Chapter 1. I think about crashing at high speeds. I don't pay particular mind to who else I hurt in the process. While many coaches have a personal experience with the challenges they address, the question remains, do they genuinely embody the principles that they teach? Are their actions aligned with their words, or are they simply going through the motions for personal gain? Trustworthiness is crucial in a coach-and-client relationship, especially when dealing with sensitive or deeply personal issues. He took something from me that I can never get back. A good coach understands where you're coming from and genuinely cares about helping you succeed. They've been there themselves and want to share what they've learned. But are they being honest? Do their actions match their words? Or are they just going through the motions? A truly effective coach has not only experienced similar challenges, but also genuinely cares about helping others overcome them. They're not just there to spout empty platitudes and collect a paycheck. They live by what they teach and strive to make a positive impact on other students. Unfortunately, I've had a coach who took something from me that I can never get back. What I mean to say is that a truly effective coach is more than just a mentor. They're a partner in growth. They possess a deep understanding of their field, have likely faced similar challenges themselves, and they genuinely care about helping others overcome obstacles. They go beyond financial gain, living by the principles they teach and striving to positively impact their students. Unfortunately, I've had the unfortunate experience of encountering a coach who took something irreplaceable from me. I may sound like a broken record. Wouldn't you also? I've scoped out the scene here, and it turns out that everyone knows successful people, but not all of those successful people will take the time to help guide others in whatever it is that they are successful in. Many people know successful individuals, but not all of them are willing to invest their time in mentoring others. While many people admire successful individuals, not all of them are willing to share their knowledge and experience with others. Wealth is not a social media trend. Wealth isn't a social media trend, right? It requires dedication and guidance. I keep thinking about the on the mat time and the off the mat time. I think about how I do my workouts while the others are out socializing and having coffee. I'm focusing on my workouts. I have secrets that I only let out of the bag to one person one time, and that one person hardly remembers the information. I have secrets that I rarely share. I keep them locked away in a secret storage space, the way some people do during transcendence. They're closely guarded, like precious artifacts hidden in its chamber. I'm looking for a release, a vow of some kind. I've thought of telling someone, but what good is that going to do? This is the one thing in my life that is a secret. I need an outlet for my desires, a way to express myself with less searching. Ultimately, I'm looking for a way to let go. Damien, a Wyoming native, and I met through my mother's nursing travels while we stayed in RV parks for months to years at a time. Our unlikely friendship has helped us both grow. He was a natural at leadership and has natural leadership qualities, and seemed destined for a career in law enforcement. For all I know, he may already be in law enforcement. That's partly what keeps me intrigued and interested. It's not easy to keep me interested, by the way, not in conversation or life. I'm suicidal, and that's something that most people can see right through. Suicidal ideation is driving down the road. I think about crashing at high speeds. I don't particularly pay mind to who else I'm hurting in the process. There's another tidbit I don't share with anyone. Don't consider yourself lucky for the dismissal of information, though. Your time will arrive. You can take a poll on how many people use psychology and discover that more than 50% want to talk about abnormal over cognitive, social, and developmental psych. This is why I hopped a boat from psychotherapist, one of only 3 in the entire state who is licensed and board certified for EMDR treatment, to coaching. Coaching has a shiny black eye from all the hits it's taken, but it's been worth the hell on wheels sacrifice that it's been. I'm not saying it's been successful, but instead that a lifetime of either industry is too much for any one person. You'll go nuts without your office and routine, is how Damien would choose to word his statement to me, of which I silently manipulated to produce outcomes that wouldn't have existed otherwise. I'll be without greed and power trips, I say, because if anyone can understand that world, it's Damien. You'll be better off, he says with a deep sigh of relief. So long as the sheet isn't already over your head. I grumble to myself that there is no sheet. I have no doubt through all the fluff I tell myself. I do this. I bargain with myself. I play out the odds in advance. I consider possibilities that both do and don't exist. These are the moments when I wish I smoked cigarettes and hadn't wasted that habit on myself. I'm emotionally better off with Damien around. He makes me evaluate my deconstructive statements to myself. He forces me to dig deep when I don't have enough to muster and lift and carry and stoop and bend and carry. I've been dependent on him for grounding. His presence brings me a sense of relief that I didn't know existed before him. And then I discovered, by cognizantly peering into his past, a world that it was so far-fetched, I couldn't believe it myself. I still have problems processing that he says he's moved by me. This much is certain. No one can do this for me in my place. No one else can put in this kind of work for me. I must continue showing up for myself.